हाय दोस्तों, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल इंडियन इन्फो। आज मैं ये वीडियो बना रहा हूँ फॉर अ स्पेशल टॉपिक जिस जो कि है पेंटबॉल सेफ्टी रूल्स। सेफ्टी बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है पेंटबॉल के गेम में, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट अ टॉय दैट यू आर हैंडलिंग, इट्स अ रियली पावरफुल मार्कर। तो क्या है कि वाइल प्लेइंग यू हैव टू बी वेरी सेफ, और इसीलिए जितने भी पेंटबॉल सेंटर्स हैं, मैं जितने लोगों से भी बात करता हूँ, जितने लोगों को भी सजेस्ट करता हूँ, आई ऑलवेज सजेस्ट देम टू टेक द ट्रेनिंग। और जो भी सेफ्टी रूल्स है, सेफ्टी गियर्स है, उसके साथ में आप अपने पेंटबॉल सेंटर को रन कीजिए, सो दैट इंजरी के चांसेस बहुत ही कम हो। एंड आपको काफ़ी फोकस रहना होता है इस एक्टिविटी को जब भी आप खिलाते हैं पार्टिसिपेंट को। सो आई हेल्प यू विद द रूल्स जो कि स्टैंडर्ड रूल्स हैं। सो इट्स स्टैंडर्ड एवरीवेयर। कुछ लोग अपना इसमें थोड़ा बहुत इनोवेट करके कुछ एक दो ऐड कर देते हैं लाइन। सो I'll tell you the basic thing is, the first thing is about the face mask. So while playing, it is very important that everyone should be wearing that face mask. Even the referees, those are inside the paintball arena, has to have these face mask wearing all the time, because it's very important. These markers are very powerful. If by chance you get hit on your eye, you might lose your eyes. So that is the risk level in this activity. Hence it is very important for everyone to wear this face mask while playing the game. If you have any problem, like if your mask is blur, if there is paint on your mask, or your gun is not working or anything, just keep the mask on, call the referee, or just walk out from the corners, and then get the things sorted. But do not try to remove your face mask and then try to speak or call anyone inside the field when the game is happening. So it is very important. The first rule is very important, even for the referees has to keep wearing this mask. Even the game is when the game is over, until and unless everyone's marker is checked and there is no pallet and it's locked, then only referees has to remove their mask, even the participant. So please make sure you do this thing. The second thing is keeping the distance all the time. So minimum you have to keep 10 to 15 feet distance while shooting your opponent team player, or anyone. So it's very important that the bunkers are placed in such a way that from one bunker to another bunker distance is almost 10 to 15 feet. And even while playing, you have to make sure that you're not crossing that distance, and you're shooting your opponent team player from that distance, so that he doesn't get that much impact, and you enjoy, you have fun with the maximum safety. So please keep that distance of 10 to 15 feet while playing. The third thing is, while playing, if you see anyone is not wearing their mask, you just do not fire on them. So basically, if your opponent team player has removed his mask, or his mask has fallen, or anything you see not common, just stop the firing, because that will save your opponents getting injured. So please make sure that you're not firing with paintball marker on anyone who's not wearing the face mask. You fire any, whether you fire on his face or any part of his body, first thing you have to look is that he has the mask on, and after that only you shoot him. Then the fourth rule is, you know before starting your game, your marker should be locked, and barrel socks should be kept in place. And as soon as your game is over, or you're out of the game, or you're moving out of the game, your marker is again locked and barrel socks is put, so that safety is maintained. Also, whenever you go inside the arena or you come out of the arena, your marker should be always pointing downwards. It should be pointing towards earth. Yeah, it's not that after the game you're pointing your marker on someone's face, because there are chances, there might be chances that few paintballs are stuck, and you might by mistakenly press the trigger and injured someone. So it's better, keep your gun pointed towards your opponent while the game is on. Once the game is over, or before the game, even when it's not started, keep your gun pointing downwards, so that you are safe. Then after this, the last rule that we teach every participant is that do not shoot the referees, because we have seen some players intentionally shooting the referees. So that's not good thing actually. They are there to help you. They get very less paid, and they are just inside so that you be safe. So please make sure that you're not shooting the referees, so that they can take care of each and every one of you while playing, and you enjoy the game. And also, once you're outside the game zone, while taking photos and all, please make sure that your fingers are not on the trigger while not playing. Or if someone is standing in front of you, if you have the marker, please make sure that your finger is off the trigger whenever game is not on, or you're not playing, or you're not in safe zone. Always, first of all, do not take those markers in your hand, because you don't know about them. So but if you know, and then also you have to keep your finger off, so that no one get injured by mistakenly also. I think these are the basic rules, and then there are other rules of how to handle this marker, how to aim, and that is you can learn while playing also. And after one or two game, you'll get to know that how to aim, and how to hide and all. But these basic safety rules are very important. So I'll remind you once again: wearing face mask is very important. Keeping or maintaining the distance is very important. Then always shooting on the participant with all the safety gear is very important. If there is no safety gear, do not shoot them. And always keep your marker pointing downwards when there is no gameplay. Okay, I hope guys this will help you to be safe, and to run your arena and safely. And also, one more thing I wanted to suggest, that I've seen few people are not using neck guard. So guys, please using those. Neck guard is very important. If you don't provide gloves, that is okay, because here pain can be taken, but on the neck it is very soft skin that we have. So sometime blood might also come. So please you start using neck guard, face mask, chest guard, neck guard, and overall dresses. These four things has to be there. After that, the additional safety gear, barrel socks, and safety lock. And with all these safety rules and safety precautions, you can run your center with good success rate, and zero injuries. So I hope, and I best of luck to all of you, and run your arena safe. And guys, enjoy the game. Thank you, and keep supporting me, keep loving me. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you guys. Hope you have got few additional knowledge about this activity. Thank you. Bye.